The first like 45 seconds of this video came out super, pixelated. So sorry about that. How's it going? We do have some Trick Room Guzzlord matches. There you go. And looks like my opponent has Pheromosa, Gyarados, Metagross, Mamoswine, Raichu. I missed the last one. Okay. Urshifu. Well, this is interesting. I can maybe take out Gyarados with Max Rock Ball. If they Dynamaxed Gyarados, that could be bad. I max Darkness to the Urshifu in case it has a Sash. Okay. That actually makes sense. But I could have just max Rock Balled the Urshifu and it wouldn't have mattered, right? Or no, I could have max Rock Balled the Gyarados and the chip damage would have... And they don't even have Savage. It would have been nice to get 2 knockouts on turn 1, let's be honest. If it has a weakness policy, that's going to be a really bad idea. And not only that, we're leaving Gyarados alive on the field. Well, depending on what this does. Okay, yeah. So, it does feel like I maybe should have targeted Gyarados there. We do know that Metagross is not very good against Vikavolt. I wonder if... I feel like the Max Darkness plus the Bug Buzz would have been pretty close to a knockout on Metagross. I don't think it would have been enough. That was still unfortunate though, like, you know. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, this is pretty rough at this point. because if they use Bounce on Guzzlord, that's gonna be bad. Or, I mean, I meant to say on Vikavolt, it would have been bad. Yeah, Bounce would have done a lot to Vikavolt. I'm pretty sure flying moves are super effective on it. And Vikavolt is a champ. And you know, it would have been nice to get rid of Gyarados on turn 1. Even on turn 2 we had a chance if we really wanted, but we got rid of that Metagross. Okay. Well, I wonder what Mamoswine's gonna do. Because it's not gonna be able to take out Conkeldurr, but it probably feels threatened. Oh. That's the drawback of Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear has like a 37% chance of hitting 2 times and 3 times, and then like a 16% of 4 times and 5 times. Life Orb Vikavolt made short work of that. We got really lucky. Okay. Well, this is an example of a game that, I mean, I've won, but I don't necessarily feel good about it. I could have played a little better. But I guess we still overwhelmed them. I don't know. If Icicle Spear had hit more times, I actually might have lost. I think it would have had to hit 4 times. Okay. So we got a Charizard team with Wigglytuff, or I mean, sorry, Whimsicott, Cinderace, Venusaur, Incineroar, and a Darmanitan. Okay. They led the Darmanitan? Okay. I don't even know if we want to necessarily ally switch. I mean, we can. I don't know if we have to. I think it's probably better to get that damage, yeah. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. No flinch, no flinch. I was like, we're fine, we're fine. So we actually want to, yeah, Flamethrower, Whimsicott, Hyper Voice, Darmanitan. If they Dynamax, that would suck. If we wanted, we could technically Dynamax Slowbro and rewrite the weather. If they Dynamax Charizard, they can't reset the weather. They can't reset the weather no matter what. We can maybe... I don't really think we should Dynamax Slowbro. It'd be fun. I think, yeah, Hyper Voice Muddy Water's gonna do quite a bit anyways. Yeah. Good play, good play. Okay. Well, all we can really do now is Dynamax Vikavolt, Max Lightning, and maybe Drain Punch the, Giant Jablonski over there, you know, Cinderace. Yeah, yeah. We gotta get rid of it. I mean, you can't double target Charlie. Nah. Don't double target Charizard. Okay. I mean, I know it's risky to leave Charizard on the field, but that's what we gotta do. Not a lot of people are running Protect Cinderace, so... And you'd be surprised, you know, Vikavolt might be able to handle a G-Max Wildfire even with the sunny day out. Oh, crap. Okay, okay. Sorry, I know I'm just letting my hair do its thing. Interesting. I feel like they didn't expect me to Dynamax Vikavolt for some reason. And I mean, they can try to max guard. I think I have enough Trick Room left that it's not gonna matter. I should have just used like Max Steel Spike or something. Max Overgrowth. Max Bug Buzz. No, it's Max Flutterby. Choice Scarf. Yikes. Energy Ball, Earth Power, Sludge Bomb. Okay, they don't use Synthesis. I have Synthesis on mine instead of Sludge Bomb. Assault Vest, Charlie Lizard. Yeah, well, it did take that Max Lightning, so. Sucker Punch. Choice Band. They got banded into it. That sucks. Yeah, running too many choice items can be your downfall. Like, you don't want to get locked into moves too much. Politoed, Really Big Boom, Raichu. Kingdra. Entei and Scizor. Okay. You know, the one thing about my Trick Room team I'll say is it's really hard to find a good time to use Dhelmise. Wow. You know, I think there was a point where I realized that a late game Trick Room can actually be really good. So that's probably what we're seeing here. Well, if we bring out Slowbro. And this Max Flutterby will lower the amount that Kingdra does. It's definitely going to one-shot Raichu unless it has the Focus Sash. Air Balloon, right. And we did bring Dhelmise. Okay. Trick Room. We could do that, you know. It's a good idea. Especially like if something on their team just happens to like want to put us to sleep. For some reason. Oh, that's not gonna do what you need it to, buddy. No. Yeah, they needed more than that. See, the thing about Dynamax Pokemon is like, yeah, they can Dynamax their Kingdra, but if I make it a 1v3 or like a 1v4 in a couple turns, it's like they're in a really rough position. They have something grass in the back. What is it really being? Scizor. I think the Max Flutterby is still a better idea. Whatever. Even better. Even better. But yeah, that does ensure that we'll knock him out. The Max Flutterby would not have knocked out Scizor. So that's good. And that's how you win by avoiding a Dynamax Pokemon. A Life Orb Kingdra. But my Bug Buzz or my Thunderbolt, whatever, is gonna do big damage, I'll tell you that. this Psychic's definitely gonna help. Slowbro with the crits, man. Did not expect that. Bullet Pump's U-turn, dual wing is super power. Sacred Fire is super annoying. Shuckaberry. Muddy Water, Hurricane, Nuzzle, Volt Switch, Thunder. That's a lot of attack. Must be like max attack. Scald, Helping Hand, Perish Song. We did not want none of that. Okay. Well, this next team is definitely a team. Zapdos, Neolego, Celesteela, Incineroar, Grimmsnarl, and Excadrill. A little bit of context, too. My brother was actually visiting while I was playing these matches. My brother loves Pokemon, just like me, but is not, does not play competitive Sword and Shield Pokemon, so at the end of this match, there's going to be one turn where I took his advice and made a play that I knew I should not make, and I lost. So, you know, it was a well fought match. My opponent fought well. We'll see what happens, but I was pretty upset because I was like, "Oh, you want me to make that play? Okay." Is a critical, okay. I'm just getting crits. Well, it is Scope Lens Wigglytuff, actually, so. Okay. Uh-oh. We do have Max Lightning. Huh. It would have been better if I went for Dazzling Gleam Max Lightning just straight up. Because now I have to worry about getting rid of this thing. And I took all the health away from my now +3 Wigglytuff. Yikes. Oh no. And I still targeted the Celesteela. So up till this point, all the bad plays I've made are my own. And it was really just actually, like, I didn't expect them to use Max Flare, so that Ally Switch worked against me. And I should have just used Dazzling Gleam Max Lightning. I'm gonna switch out into Guzzlord and preserve Vikavolt and use Trick Room. Okay. Takes it like a champ. Big champ energy. Alright. Let's get a flamethrower out into that Celesteela. Maybe even a knockoff. That was a bad play. Like, it wasn't a terrible play, but I knew that neither of those were gonna do enough, so... Muddy Water Hammer Arm could have worked. I think knockoff Muddy Water felt, or knockoff Flamethrower felt good. That was absurd. Oh, because I'm -2, that sucks. And they're taking advantage of those Intimidate boosts too. Or anti-boost. Oh, we knocked off their Assault Vest. Yes! So knock off Flamethrower that first turn actually would've... Actually, Guzzlord would've been slower because the Hammer Arm made him slow, so... Slow aka fast, what's up though? Okay, so at this point we are actually in a pretty decent position. We're gonna have to mess this up. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Okay. So we got Vikavolt. And we got, you know, Johnny Jablonski. Guzzlord. We can use Rock Slide, Outrage. Knockoff's a good idea. Knockoff Thunderbolt. Wikiberry. They used Roost. Okay. So, at this point, I saw that they used Roost, and I was like, that's not good. I knew that they don't necessarily have any incentive to use Roost this turn, but they might next turn. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, this right here, this is the losing turn. So I told my brother, I was like, I need to use Rock Slide plus Bug Buzz, because Bug Buzz, once they become a pure electric Pokemon, is still going to be regular effective. And he was like, what? Like, no, you have to use Thunderbolt. And I was like, oh, you want to see me use Thunderbolt? Let's throw this entire game. And then I used it again, though. God. That was dumb. Yeah, this is it's over. I'll rest with the satisfaction of knowing that I potentially could have won. What? That did a lot. Oh my god. And then they went for the knockout. Sealed the game right there. That's unfortunate. If I got a crit this turn, I could win. But man, that was a crazy game. Well fought game. Yeah, I shouldn't have took my brother's advice. We were walking around later that day, and I was like, if I had just used Bug Buzz. Okay, well, we are going to be using the Guzzlord team with a couple more videos. I think my point in this video was to actually, like, purposefully not lead Slowbro, for some of the videos. So, you know, hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see what we can do in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Hope you're having a good year.